come here, everybody, for a minute. If you look at that area, we see just here, we see actually some areas covered with metals. There is another actually huge stone like this, because it's a very heavy structure. Imagine that you have this basement, a base of the column, then the shaft and the capital. It's a very heavy structure. So what they did, they used actually another huge stone underneath, and they connected them by the help of these, they covered metal. They connected two stones with these actually metal, structure. They melted them and they put them, and they covered them with a layer of mortar. But the mortar has gone away after 2,500 years. But that's the way they connected two pieces of stone. You broke this part. So in order to add or connect this part, they used metal. That's to hold them together. Work on the legs. They started with the head, and the middle part is actually not finished at all. So that's why this area is called the unfinished palace, and this is the unfinished entrance, unfinished gate. Would you please come and stay in shade? Stand in shade, please. A few minutes. Exactly. Actually here we see rows of immortals or immortal soldiers, one Persian and one Median. Because what happens in Achaemenian time is that Cyrus the Great was Persian. His actually wife and father-in-law were actually Medians. He defeated actually his father-in-law and actually to unite Persians and Medes. So in the Achaemenian Empire, Persian and Medes were always correlated. And at first they had wars, then they were united, and they were the core of the Achaemenian Empire. So we always see them as the both Medians and Persians as the, we can say, axis of Achaemenian Empire. That's why we see Persians and Median soldiers. How we can distinguish them? We can distinguish them by their hats. Persian actually soldiers have cylinder hats, but Medians have round hats. So this is a Persian and the other one is a Median soldier. So we have Persian, Median soldiers, one after another. And their actually costume was completely different. And the quiver, the Persian quiver is actually at the back. The Median quiver is actually, at both sides. So that's a Median quiver. And we see actually fringes. In the fringes we see rosette flower, which is used, it's a symbol of actually long life and immortality of the Achaemenian Empire. And at the top you see the same reliefs in the museum. The king is standing on the throne, at the back is the prince, and in front of him there is a Median messenger. How do we know he is Median? Because of his hat again.
Reza,
Yes, please.
the restaurant.